Hello, welcome to the channel, and on today's video we're going to do a first look of this. So this is the Mirage Plus Staresso portable espresso machine. This is a manual one and it takes coffee grounds, and in this video we're just going to do a quick unboxing and we're just going to quickly talk through it because I'll be doing a review on it later. I'm not sure if I'm brave enough now to actually stick an espresso through it without actually knowing how it works. We'll see. Okay, so let's crack on. Okay, here is then the Mirage Plus Staresso 3. This is the upgraded version. I have already done a first look of this Staresso grinder. If you want to go and have a look at that, I'll leave links down below where you go and have a look at that. So we've done that, which comes with it. When we go today, we're going to be focusing on this. So we're just going to unbox it and have a look what we get. So this is like kind of a picture of it, and this is the idea. So this is where you put your water in, you pump it, 'cause it's a manual one, and your coffee comes out of there. So that's what it looks like. A bit about it on the back, brilliant. Another picture on it, brilliant. Right, so let's take it out. Staresso Portable Espresso Maker Mirage ESP300 Plus, that's what it is. First up, we have a brush. Looks the same one as we got with the grinder. And then in the instruction manual, I'm for measuring out your coffee. And then here it is, the machine itself. So when you get it out, it feels fairly substantial. We get it weighed, so 707 grams, so pretty substantial. And I know this for a fact, it has these legs, okay? So these two fold down and it clips like so. So do that, two sides. Just be careful because this isn't bolted in. It kind of does come up. So there we go, there you have your stand. And that has some nice rubber feet on the bottom there as well. Okay, with the Staresso logo on there. So let's leave that there. And here we have the machine itself. So this is rubber. So this is nicer rubber, really grippy rubber texture. That's more plasticky. And then again, this is rubber with a metal ring around there. So I assume, yep, okay, so it's metal inside there. And then this is hard plastic on the top. Then we have the Staresso logo. So this is the pump. There we go. Okay, so you push it in and turn it to lock it, and you line up those lines there, and it opens up, and that's how you're going to be pumping your coffee through there. Unscrew that, and we have your filter basket there, and the ring. So you're going to fill that up. If we measure the inside basket here, so 5.3, 5.4, which should be, give me a second, I have a tamping device over at the coffee machine and it fits it just. Okay, so I should be able to use this when tamping. So imagine it, you're out in the field, you're camping, you're going to want a coffee, your hot water goes in there, so maximum 180, so 120 and 60 in there like so, then pump it down like that, and then it will bring out the coffee out of there into, I'd say, into here. Love that it has a stand, so when you're pumping like that, you haven't got to worry about holding it. It's almost like a one-handed process really, and it comes out into there, and then you have your coffee or whatever cup you want to put under there, but you have to be quite small. Right, come on then, let's go for it. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to make an espresso here. I'm not even looked at the instructions, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm going to be using the Staresso grinder just to grind out some coffee. In the first look, I went down to about 5, and that was probably a bit too coarse for it. Let's take it down to 2. So it's going to be quite fine, okay? So don't judge me. This is going to be the first one using this without any instructions, but I thought I'd give it a quick demonstration. Let's put some beans in here. Get that grinding. So the grinding's done. I'm now going to put it into the basket in there. I think my tamper will reach down. It does. Okay, so let's just assume that this is beautifully weighed, beautifully distributed, and beautifully tamped. Okay, so let's just assume that for this. As I was saying, I'm doing this blind. So pop it onto here and screw it on nice and tight onto the stand. And we're going to put in, a bunch of water, between 600, I'm going to probably put 120 mils worth of water in there, okay? Right, so the 120 is that line there. Okay. Pop the lid on, screw it on, and if you haven't already, pop this cap up here, and then I'm going to start pumping. So let's go. So it says 1 every second. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's about 15, that was about 20 pumps. And now it's getting really hard to pump down. Right, let's call it a day then. So I don't think all the water's come through, but let's put that under there. Check that out. Check that out. For what was a first effort and not really testing it, that doesn't look too bad at all. So I'm going to go away now and I'm going to go and test it, make sure I get all my grinds right and all my calculations correct. But for winging it, not bad at all. Oh, that. Do you know, that ain't bad at all. That's what I would expect out of those beans that I've roasted. That's the kind of profile I'd be looking for. Yeah, not bad at all, actually. Yeah, quite pleased with that. And it can only get better as I work out how to use the machine and all that. So I'm going to go in now for a couple of weeks. I'm going to go and put it through its paces, give it a bit of a field test and see how we get on with it. So that was my first look and my first dodgy brew of the Mirage plus Staresso. I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of this. Go and have a look at this and of the kind of like accompanying grinder as well. I'll leave that down in the links below. If you've got any questions for me, or if you have anything you want me to test, if you're watching this before my review, let me know down in the comments below. Okay, how much then? Till the next video. Bye-bye.